everybody. I'm Dan Plesac, and welcome to MLB The Show.
It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Miguel Gonzalez gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're catching the guys throwing the ball really good right now. His ERA is under 3 the last 3 outings, so he's keeping his team in the game and giving them a chance to win. He's got to get some run support. We see that today, then we may see him walk away with a W.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Borges. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, this team could really use a turnaround from Stephen Vogt. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt for his career in this matchup. He's hitless in 6 tries. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. To his right, Saladino. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Now batting, Ryan Healy. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. Pitches. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. A's go quietly there. A's nothing. White Sox coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Sonny Gray gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's really struggled with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average coming into this start. So to me, it's if he has traffic on the field, on the bases, can he pitch out of those jams? That will be the key that determines the fate of this game.
Ready now, Tim Anderson. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're really looking at a club that's been struggling. They're coming off a losing record on the homestand, and this is the first game on the road. We're really going to see what this team's made of starting on this trip.
And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Here's Melky Cabrera. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Right side. Played on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Gray's ready. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in, Ryan Healy, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Garcia. 1 down.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at third base at the Todd father. Todd Frazier, yeah, the Little League superstar from the '98 World Series when he was the MVP and led his team from Toms River. He's matured now to a Major League All-Star third baseman. Really impressive resume.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Digging in, Joey Wendell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So now it's Mark Canha. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Here's the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1 and 2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Chasing after it is Borges. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop.
Matt, talk about two-out lightning. First two guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. Two-out lightning.
Here's Rajay Davis now. And that misses for ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A runner on first with 2 away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The A's lead this one 1-0. Now in the box, Todd Frazier. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Frazier.
Squared that one up just a little late. Gray ready with the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down there catching Stephen Vogt. You know, he's a solid catcher behind the plate, but he also has the ability, because he's a pretty good athlete, to play first and the outfield and not hurt you in those positions.
Standing in, Brett Laurie. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's hitless in 6 tries. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Gray gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Trevor Plouffe, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Trevor Plouffe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
EASNTV.
Stepping in now, Alejandro De Aza, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready on 1-2. And a neck high fastball that time. Now here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stephen Vogt.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So here is Avisail Garcia. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there. It's short. A rough start to the home third. There's one away.
Second baseman, Tyler Saladino.
And here's Tyler Saladino. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Peter Borges, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
The 0-1 delivery. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
One and two, here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The show is back on the south side after this. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Borges on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Joey Wendell would be next. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a pop-up now. And there's your first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
So stepping in, Todd Frazier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Canna onto the grass. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Brett Lawrie.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Lawrie. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The 1-2 home to Laurie. And that pitch misses down in the dirt. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. That misses. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Wendell. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Joey Wendell.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Striding into the box, Mark Canha looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1-1.
That's inside.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Line towards center field. Borges is right there, one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 11, Rajay Davis.
Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Pause, now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. From the belt, the pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. And from deep in the hole, a jump throw to second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Davis on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Saladino.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tyler Saladino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Peter Borjas.
Standing in, Peter Borjas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Looped out toward third. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
The 2-1 on its way. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball in there, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the line and right. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. A dive, but he's back. Here's Melky Cabrera as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Wendell comes up with it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position. But at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Gray sets. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And that'll plate the runner from third as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Ready once again, Todd Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
3 runs already home here. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 4 and the A's 1. Here's Alejandro De Aza. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
It's the first game of the road trip, and it takes a little bit to get an adjustment. You're not used to being that team that goes to the plate first to start the game after you've been home for a long homestand. But they need to get comfortable now in the new surroundings, or they're going to get blown out of this game.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Ready once again, Stephen Vogt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. 2-1. De Aza runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's right there, and he's gone at second on a great throw down by Soto.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Back-to-back changeups. The first one, he got a chance to recognize it. Read it well. The second one drills it for the base hit. I love his approach on that at bat.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball one. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
set. Here's the 3-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
One 0 count. Here it is. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. From the stretch. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here's another 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garcia giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The A's strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ryan Dahl enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 66, Ryan Dahl.
Digging in to try it again. Todd Frazier. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Todd Frazier.
And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball.
1-1.
And the pitch. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brett Lawrie.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Lawrie. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 2-1 now to Lawrie. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Giovanni Soto, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2 on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Tommy Kingley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Davis.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Digging in once again, Joey Wendell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
0-1, here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the A's get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Zach Putnam will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Zach Putnam.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the box now, Rajai Davis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the White Sox 4 and the A's 2. Daniel Colon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Daniel Colon.
Stepping up to the plate, Avisail Garcia. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 2-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And here's Tyler Saladino. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Garcia rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Chasing after it is Davis. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Kendall Graveman takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Kendall Graveman.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Past battles with Kendall Graveman, hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Runner goes for second. Hit hard. But this is a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Melky Cabrera as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The White Sox lead this one 5-2. Now at the plate, Trevor Plouffe. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Trevor Plouffe.
First pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Homestanding White Sox have the lead here at Guaranteed Rate Field as you get a look at our line score through the first 7+ innings. Ready for another chance? Alejandro De Aza. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for Oakland, catcher Stephen Vogt.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Here it comes. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. And he misses with it. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Oakland. They trail 5-2. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
31, Liam Hendricks.
Stepping in, Jose Abreu. Lifetime against this particular arm. 0 for 5.
Jose Abreu.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Right side. Wendell ranges to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Third baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wendell ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Brett Lawrie.
In now, Brett Lawrie. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. You go 0 for 3.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, right fielder,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Garcia pauses. First pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. One and 2. Here it comes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. White Sox strand a couple, and it remains 5-2. The hustle and bustle of downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to Guaranteed Rate Field and baseball on the show. David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Healy. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Ready now, Joey Wendell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Got him. And Oakland. Good night.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind it, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Miguel Gonzalez with his 4th win this season. David Robertson closes the door for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Miguel Gonzalez. His record is now 4-4. The save to David Robertson, his 19th. The loss goes to Sonny Gray. He falls to 4-9. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.